Heidi Swapp, and this is Create to Remember. Welcome. Today you can see that I have a bunch of boxes here stacked up, and I went to a paper supply store and found a whole bunch of these really cool boxes, every size. I mean, look how cute that was. I just saw this shiny black box and thought, oh, what could I make with that? They come in all different sizes, all different colors, cool patterns, and even found one with a clear top, which I love anything clear and transparent. And I got to thinking, you know, what could I craft using these cool boxes? And so I thought to myself, I would love to make a book that was inside the box because it would protect the book, plus it would make it really fun to open one. So let me show you an example of one that I have here. This one is obviously for Halloween. And I did a lot of stamping and collaging and embellishing on the cover, which gives us this great space to play with. And then when you open it up, you can see that the book pulls out. And in here, I have lots and lots of surface area. I mean, it just keeps coming. It's like clowns popping out of a little car or something, all this different space. And when you do this cool accordion format, you've got all the area on the front to add photos and all the area on the back. So it's very sneaky and very fun, and kids love to open up the box. It just feels like a present every time. So I want to show you how I went about making this project by making a little one inside this cute glossy box. You can see that I've embellished the cover, and inside, the minute you pull open the box, you can see that it's actually a little photo album inside. And here I've only used 2 pieces of paper, a few little embellishments, and it was easy and done in about a half an hour. So let me show you how I made it. I'm actually just going to set this here so you can just feel all inspired. Is that okay right there? Right there? Okay, so I've already done the pre-cutting, and so I'm just going to pull everything that I need right out of this box. So boxes come in all sizes. So the first thing that you're going to have to do is measure this inside dimension, and that's going to start you off. The inside of my box is 3 inches and 3/4 by 5 1/4, I believe is what it is. And you want to measure the inside dimension of the smallest side. So the lid is a little bit larger, so you want to start by measuring the inside dimension of the smallest part. So that's the bottom part of the book. So because the height of my box was 5 and I think it was 1/4, then I cut the height to that size, a little bit smaller to make it nice and easy for fit, and the same width. Then, of course, I was cutting a 12 by 12 paper, so I chose 3 coordinating papers. These happen to be from Pink Paisley's Vintage Vogue collection, so they all look beautiful together. And you can see that once I got the cut, the height that I needed it, then I needed to fold it so that it would fit right inside the bottom of the box. So it fit just perfectly. Then you start the accordion folding process. So all I did was folded it so that it would be the same size. Because this is a smallish box, I was able to get 3 sides out of my 12-inch piece, and then just this little flap. Now this little flap is important because that's what's going to hook to the next set of pages. So no matter what size your box is, you will just measure it to the right height and then fold to the right width. Okay, so now let me show you exactly how I'm going to go about gluing the next page on. I'm going to be using this little flap as my connection point for my next page. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use glossy accents. You can use any type of adhesive that you like. I like to use glossy accents as glue because it dries fast. But just in terms of a tip, I've got this cute little pin that I keep in it so that it doesn't get clogged. All right, so here I'm going to go ahead and glue the next set on, and it's going to accordion just like so. Now, I can go ahead and add another set of pages if I'd like. And so I'm going to take the next set that I have cut out here. And again, that little flap is just going to attach to the end of my next set of pages. So look at that. I'm just going to skip to a tape runner. Might be a little faster for our purposes. And then that will accordion on through. Now, because I'm ending, I'm going to go ahead and trim off my last little section, because this last portion is the part that's going to fit in the lid of my box. Okay, so just as a review, here's all three of my papers folded and adhered together. Now, I'm going to take the top and the bottom of my box, and here I'm going to go with my glossy accents again, and I'm just going to put the glue down. And this first page is going to fit in the front of my box. And a little bit more glue. This last page will fit in the top of my box. Now I'm just going to kind of hold it here carefully for a second so that it will all set up. But there you go. You can see that when I get it all folded in there and glued, you get this beautiful, and you can see it from both sides. And then what I like to do, and what I've done here, is I've taken a packet of die cuts that come with lots and lots of different pieces. Just kind of show you. And a lot of collections, it's really fun, a lot of collections will come with all kinds of stuff that is coordinating. And these little bits and pieces are so easy to just throw right in to your book. And I'll show you here a little bit closer. You can use staples, you can use a little bit of pop dots to pop up all of those little embellishments. I've got an Eiffel Tower and little labels, and I've also even folded things across the top to add in. All right, so once you get your photos in and your box closes all up cute, then you can take any little embellishments and decorations. It could be a photo, it could be any of those little die cuts. You can make a little collage, you can do stamping like I did. You won't want to do stamping on this cool shiny box. But once you get it all done, then you've got a little present that you have to open over and over again and enjoy those wonderful memories inside. So keep in mind, as the holidays come up, this is a great gift, quick and easy, under a half an hour if you get real crazy, and there you have something beautiful to remember and enjoy. So there you have it. Join me next time, and until then, make pretty stuff.